No water.
Let's bring up a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. Get loud for Drew Cook. He's an Elite Series champion, a former Rookie of the Year, Drew Cook.
Practice has been, it's been pretty tough. I don't think the weights are going to be all that great. I think, 13 pounds is going to be a good bag. And the fish, they're just so spread out. There's a lot of dead water, and it was random. Like, you could be fishing down a place and not getting no bites or getting any bites, and then like they just come up schooling right over there, busting on bait, and throw over there and catch a 3-pounder. If they don't come up schooling or whatever, you don't know that they're right there, then you just fish right on by them, because a lot of them, if you don't see them busting, especially with the top water, if you don't see them busting, then it was very rare that I ever just had one come out of nowhere and eat my topwater. I either saw him bust, just before, or I threw in there whenever he was busting or something like that. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's still don't know. Found a couple frogging areas that are pretty good. A couple of undercut banks that you can flip, get bit. And a couple of points that got a bunch of current coming on it with wood, and they're shallow. I mean, they're super shallow, but for whatever reason, there's a lot of fish on them. Only time will tell. I feel like it'd be really easy to not, not catch. You could really not catch a limit. It wouldn't be hard to not catch a limit, just because they're so random. But I feel like you could also catch 19 pounds one day, or 18 pounds one day, and then catch 7 the next day. It's just how it is right now. And a lot of these backwaters in the main river, it takes forever to get around here, because it's so low, you can't run anything right now. So you have to idle a lot. And like, if you think you might be able to get from one backwater to another backwater that'll get you out, it'll just be 8 inches deep up there and you can't get across it. And then you got to turn all the way around and go all the way back out. Oh, absolutely. I've been stuck quite a few times. Not bad yet. Just trying to find somewhere you can catch some keepers. It's easier said than done. There's duckweed, as there used to be here. Just about everywhere you go, you see frog tracks in them. And there's a gajillion of these in here too. Dude, I've caught Some of the biggest pike I've ever caught in my life this week. Giant ones. Really, bro? Come on, quit. Quit.
The first day was pretty good. I think I just kind of landed on them. Got a lot of bites, caught a few quality fish, and then got out of that area and then went through a frog around. Had probably 15 or 20 blow-ups on a frog. Set the hook on a few of those. They were keepers. What you're looking for here this week is 2.5 or better, I think. Those are your, good quality fish. And then anything over 3 to 4 pounds is like kicker status this week. So each day I've caught a couple of those in that 3 to 4 pound range. So that's what it's going to take. Catch you a limit of 2 to 2.5 pounders, and then get 1 or 2 of those better quality, and that's going to really separate you from everybody else, I feel like. Used to be when we came here, you had to have 15 pounds a day just about to make the cut. I think this year it's probably going to be somewhere in that 11, 12 pound range. I think every fishery kind of goes through its cycles, and I think this one's kind of on a downswing, and the water's a lot lower. For whatever reason, you would think that it would make things easier, put them in more predictable locations, but we always catch them better historically here when the water's up. So should be an interesting end to the season nonetheless. Oh gosh, something smoked it right there. Probably a little smallmouth. Well, he swallowed that thing too. It was a good blow up. I can see my frog coming out of his gills. I'm glad I didn't just shake him off and say, that was a good one. Give me that thing back. So, Cook had been getting a lot of bites throwing topwaters over these shallow, sandy places. And yesterday, I was in this area and saw some fish school, and they were actually smallmouth, and caught a couple. And he started throwing a Carolina rig and had some bites on it. And I did the same thing, and this is the first place that looks like where I'd been seeing those smallmouth, and I got a bite on it. He's hooked in the bottom lip, so I can't lip him. I mean, not a big one, but keeper. This is the way Biffle won it that one year. Wish I had some Biffle heads. Oh, just had another bite. Pretty sure. I think he had my weight though. Before that one got it, then it started swimming with it. And it's in the roughest part of whatever that is right there. Thing about it is, I don't know if there's any more keepers. Oh, Still only caught one keeper. I wonder if it's deep out there.
I might have to help you, huh?
I don't know. How far that way to deep water? Where'd you come in at? I got a place we can go catch them, but I ain't gonna go to it. I'm gonna go to it tomorrow.
You're fishing that during the derb?
Mm-hmm.
Good numbers?
I'm probably gonna win.
Really?
If I get the fish in my hole.
Somebody doesn't beat you to it?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna cross our fingers. Hope we can catch 5.
You almost rigged up here?
I'm getting there.
Out of all of these setups, which bait are you feeling the best about for tomorrow? It's gonna catch them the best.
The top water or the jig.
Top water or the jig?
Maybe
Alright.
maybe frog. I don't know. Probably a fluke. Alright, so day number 1 of the last event of the year. Stop number 9 on the Mississippi River. You know, it's the last hurrah for the year. We're boat 13, we're going out AOI points, so hopefully we're gonna start on a spillway up here, I believe. If 2 other people that are in front of me turn and go that way, then I'm not gonna go there, but if they don't, then I'm gonna go there and start. Hopefully try to catch a couple of them quick and then head down and hopefully catch some big smallmouth and some big largemouth, throwing top water, frogging, you know, flipping, you know, the good stuff. And, not a whole lot of spinning rods this week like there was last week, but you know, we really need to have a good event here, end on a high note, most importantly. But you know, jump back in that top 10 in AOI, get some more payouts. So that's the plan. You know, we're gonna go out there and see if we can catch 15 pounds and see where we fall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna get started in a hurry, I hope. Just call him 2 1/4.
Got one. Got one.
Nice job.
We're not zeroing.
Yes.
Sick, bro.
That's a 3-pounder. Thank you, Lord. Oh, let me take a breather.
That's a big one. Stay on, baby.
That's a good one. Nice job. That's a dang good one.
Guinea's a real, but dude, he's built like a freaking tank. Built like a 4-pounder. Pounder. Yeah. Yes, sir. We'll go and take 4 more of those, bud. Hey.
I lost the keeper, but it wasn't a very big one. Now you know why I wanted to start here. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I feel like I could catch 3 or 4 more of those 3-pounders. I don't know if he's 14 inches or not. I don't think so. A little bit of smallmouth. Pulling motor's acting up. That's a keeper. Come on. £2, 2 ounces.
That was a friggin' bite. Shouldn't Oh.
To win.
1-pounder.
From the first
You got 4.
day I stepped, I knew I would heed the call. I was destined for glory, rise above and never fall. This is the moment I've waited for all of my life. This is my legacy, this is my moment to rise.
There you go.
I was born to win.
I'll get rid of one.
I was born to win. I was born to win. To win. I was
What'd you think I should do? How many frog bites did you have?
2.
Out of all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, I had 7 frog bites in there and didn't catch one of them. You did have it for just a second. There were some good ones too. God dang it. Did you fish that one with stop sign? I'm gonna run down there and fish it.
Wisconsin, how's everyone doing today? Wow, what a big week. It all comes down to this. 197 days ago, this season kicked off in Palatka, Florida, and it all is going to be decided here this week. Is the final stop of the Bassmaster Elite Series. You might not think it now, but come Tuesday, you're going to miss us all. Are you ready? Let's get ready to welcome our very first angler, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Benton. Starting off smooth. 5 fish here today for Drew Benton. Gonna take the lead, guaranteed to take the lead because he's weighing in first. 5 fish here on day number 1. 16 pounds of 5 ounces. A great start for Drew Benton. Digging deep in that BMC weighing bag. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Drew Benton. 16 pounds, 5 ounces, and a good start to things here today.
It was a good start. It's a lot of fun out there this week. It's just a tough fishery to crack, and it fits my style. I like to go out there and junk it up, and it's a grimy place to junk it up, and I just had a good time out there catching them on a new Northland frog. You know, Bagley is owned by Northland Tackle Company, and they built a new frog out there, and I caught 3 of those fish on that, and 2 on a big bite soft plastic that we'll talk about a little bit later.
I look forward to hearing about it. Congrats, a great start. Our Elite Series champion from Georgia, get loud for Drew Cook. 5 fish here today for Drew Cook.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up.
15 anglers into our 90 angler weigh-in. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds of 5 ounces puts him in 15th place currently, and I know you're frustrated because this kind of fishery, you know, this is some of the stuff you like to fish.
Absolutely. You know, I got off to a good start this morning and caught one nice one, and had a bunch of really nice bites. I just, for whatever reason, I don't know why they weren't getting the frog that good, but you know, we're right back to not catching them on day 1, so that means we got to rally tomorrow. And by the looks of it, looks like I'm about to catch like 14 pounds to make the cut. So we're gonna go out there tomorrow and throw a spro frog around and flip a fighting frog and see if we can't get back up there, you know, in the cut.
Made some comebacks before. You also earned a century belt with his win in South Carolina, Santee Cooper Lakes. Congratulations on that. And
Well, let me just tell you about my morning. So I get up there, you know, where it forks off to the right, and there's 2 people, old people, fishing in a little aluminum boat up towards the spillway, and I idle by them, and they won't even look at me. And I go around the corner, dude, there's like 7 people lined on the rocks, all fishing. I'm like hooked and lost a couple of them, had a couple bites, whatever. And luckily, 3 of the 5 guys had just broke off, and they were retying. And so I got to make like 4 casts up there with swim bait. Never got a bite. And I was just throwing a fluke out there in that half moon. I caught 2 keepers, and then I picked up the swim bait and I threw it in that half moon on the same cast, and I caught up 3 1/4. And I stayed up there for like an hour and a half.
And that was on
And had 3. I watched Gary Klaus catch a nice smallmouth on top water. He's on the other thing.
If you either put you a 6XD on some 20-pound or 50-pound braid, you break them all off. And eat fish. Just go there, break them all off, fire in there and catch them.
All right, here we are, day number 2 here at the last tournament of the year at the Mississippi River. Had 11 pounds yesterday. Did not have a good day. We're in 54, so we're not far out of the cut. But we got to catch it better today. Had a couple opportunities yesterday that we did not capitalize on that really hurt us. So today we got a lot different weather. It's gonna change a lot up. I think maybe the fish that I was fishing for and them drops and schooling fish might actually school a little bit better and bite a little bit better. So we'll see. We're gonna get after it, see if we can catch us. We got to catch 15 pounds to get back into it. So we're gonna go out there and throw a frog around, throw a top water, and see if we can catch 15 pounds, which is a big bag on this place. But we're gonna start at the Spillway again and hopefully catch us a couple big ones up there. And
Fortunate enough, yesterday got a good start. Had like 16.5 sitting in 3rd. So it's all gonna be about if I can get on my place again. I had some guys watch me catch them yesterday morning, and I've been respectful in the past. We'll see if they do the same. Hopefully we'll get there and catch us a couple nice ones and then go frogging the rest of the day and fishing down the lower end. And that was kind of our game plan yesterday, and it worked out. So why change things up today?
Probably shouldn't have boat swung on that one.
Toby, you mind if I fish here with you? Mind if I fish next to you? Go ahead. I mean, I caught 3 there. Yeah, 3 in practice. I don't see nobody. Okay, appreciate it. That other spit where it's dumping the most water in the middle? Yeah. You gotta throw a swim bait.
You watching Caleb? You got him that time. It's a big one too. Just had another one bite it. That's a big one. Stay on there, man. Yes. He's looking pretty good. Yeah, but he still got it like funky in his mouth, you know?
Is he dead?
2.5.
2.5.
2.8. I really wish I could go fish over there. I haven't been able to fish it much past 2 days. You can throw a fluke up there onto the damn concrete, and like when it hits the water, eat it. Good job.
Smallest one of the 30.
A big one. That still trying to throw your topwater? Eat it. Damn it. Told you. Throw it right up there in that cheese. Barely got him right in the bottom lip. Huh? I don't know. I mean, that one was schooling, so I think you could have thrown a silver hot dog in front of him and he'd have bit it.
Dang, you're persistent.
Wait to watch it go down on the water. A former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Benton. 16 pounds and 5 ounces. Start the day, 5 fish to add to this. Former Elite Series Rookie of the Year. 13-1 gives him 29 pounds, 6 ounces. And Drew Benton moves into 5th place currently. Get loud for the Phoenix Mercury Pro from Georgia. 29 pounds, 6 ounces, and man, things are going great for you this week.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun out there fishing, getting to throw a frog around and see them blow up. It's a blast to fish that way. I just wish I could have weighed in some of those giant pike I caught today. They trick you. They make you think you got that 1 4 or 5 pounder that you need, and then they end up being a toothy critter, and it kind of stinks. But we'll get to go out there tomorrow and see if we can land on them, and we'll have to change it up a little bit. I think that my quality is going down in the areas I've been fishing, so we're just going to roll with it and see if we can land on a big stringer tomorrow.
Can't wait to watch it go down on Bass Live.
Go! Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
11 pounds and 5 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 15 pounds and an ounce with 26 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 20th place and may just be hanging out with us on semifinal Sunday as we wind down our weigh-in. Less than 20 anglers left to weigh in here. 26 pounds and 6 ounces and in 20th place, and I think you're going to work tomorrow.
I definitely am. We got 10 people left to weigh in, so mathematically I can't not go. So
No, we have more than that, so mathematically you might not, but that's
count them up.
Oh, 73 weighed in. How many are in the field?
Either way, we're going fishing tomorrow.
Okay, well that's fine.
We did our job today, and it was fortunate. I got pretty much all of the bites in the boat today, unlike yesterday. And I mean, this place is really stingy, but it can also be really fun. It's really crazy, the largemouth and the smallmouth, just how shallow they get and how intertwined. So I'm looking forward to going out there again tomorrow, throwing a topwater around, throwing a frog, and a new bait from Big Bite, the quarantine crawl, pitching it around on a jig and a Texas rig on cut banks. So looking forward to getting out there again and finishing the year strong.
Looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
Rolled up there this morning, I saw Jay Will at Spillways. I was like, figures. What is the...
You're recording us with all this whiskey out here on the table?
What is the...
Look like you.
What is the...
Like we're freaking
the weight period? What? Top 25?
Huh?
What's the flights? Is it top 25?
I think.
Anywhere in the...
Semi-final Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, here we are, day 3. Looks like we're gonna have some more weather this morning. Don't know. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go.
This is a bass. It's the right one.
Severe. That kind of slowed things down for me a little bit yesterday, so hopefully it moves
Yes,
out
sir.
of here. And we can get some
That's how we'll get this day
frogs,
started right there.
Bring in another big bag. I don't know.
Big
about
old
the
fat
start
headed
line.
one.
We're gonna go check it out and see. I think we'll get it today. We're going out by 6. So I know I'll be the first one there. Might catch a couple nice ones to start the day there. Might today go a whole lot smoother. So that's the game plan. We'll see what happens.
You know, we did our job yesterday, made the cut. I think we're in 24th place, and we're only like 2 pounds out of top 10. So there's a chance there. We can catch them the bag like we did yesterday. We can hop all the way up in that top 10, and that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to catch us another big bag. We're going to have to kind of change it up, I think. You know, some stuff is going to be different. The weather's going to be different. It's going to be overcast again, so that frog bite's going to kind of die. But hopefully we can catch one on that top water and fluke and see what we can do.
Yes!
Feeling too high, so I can't let it go. Take these little jerks, I did the work, get your first big rolls. Cause my thing takes spinning, and I need some show.
That's a tank for here.
I tied this little thing on this morning for a reason.
Ready to go, I'm ready to go. Watch me, run that, watch me, run that.
I do like their fall attitude. But I honestly think I caught pretty fast on other brands too. Better one?
Watch me, run that, watch me, run that. I'm doing it my way, get out the way. Watch me, run that, watch me, run that, watch me, run that. Run it back. I bring the danger, you can't escape. Sharp as a razor, you feel the blade. But in the end, you remember my name. Yeah, in the end, you remember my name. I bring the danger, you can't escape. Sharp as a razor. Watch me, run that, watch me, run that. I'm doing it my way, get out the way.
Oh, one bit it again. That one might be close.
Oh wait, there's more.
Starting to hear some brim pop a little. I think that's a mudfish. His tail didn't look like a mudfish though. It's either a pike or a bass. It's a bass. Not a very big one. I mean, I don't know if he'll call that little bitty one I got or not. I think he will.
Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all.
Oh, there's one. Still a few of them up there. I don't think this one will help me. It might. Looked bigger when it jumped. It's gonna be. Yeah, it gave me like a 10.
Guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite at the Mississippi. One more time, you ready? Let's get ready to win! He is a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, an Elite Series champion, a member of the Bassmaster Century Club, Drew Cook. How come you don't ever tell me you love me when you walk off stage?
I love you all the time.
26 pounds, 6 ounces start today. 5 fish, 12 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 14th place with 38 pounds, 13 ounces. 14th place currently with 38 pounds, 13 ounces. Another great season for Drew Cook in the Avco Rap Skeeter Yamaha. And that fish is ornery. Okay, I got you. That fish wasn't done fighting.
I don't blame him. I probably would have done the same thing if somebody had jerked me out of the grass mat today, but you know, I almost finished on a really strong note. I lost 2 fish today that would have, put me in the cut, but it, it just wasn't supposed to happen. I caught all my fish this week, flipping a quarantine trough, a big bite on a Texas rig, cut banks, throwing a Spro frog, throwing a new Spro walking bait, and today I actually caught them on the Zero minnow, which is a wake bait. Man, it was another great year. I can't complain at all. We got to win our first elite event, and that was something that I really wanted to do, and we were able to do it. We got some Century Club. I'm just ready to get home. I thank all my sponsors and my family for putting up with us. It's a very, very hard lifestyle, especially with a little kid. I got an 11-month-old at home and fixing to have his first birthday, I think in like 2 weeks. So he's about to be walking, be chasing him around. So we're glad we're going to have some time off to spend this time at home with the family. But looking forward to hunting some deer and getting ready for next year.
Always great to have you here. Congrats on another good one. And from Georgia, get loud for Drew Benton. 29 pounds and 6 ounces as of this morning. He's 15-11 to take the lead. But right now, just looking to get inside the top 10. 14 pounds, 12 ounces with 44 pounds, 2 ounces, well within the top 10. He's in second place and just 15 ounces short of the overall lead. 44 pounds and 2 ounces, and as I said, just 15 ounces short of the overall lead. And man, it'd be a sweet way to finish this season, hold the blue trophy here tomorrow.
It really wouldn't, and the good thing about it is the river, and anything can happen on the river. So, if we just run into a couple of those better than average tomorrow, it really make things interesting. Got off to a really fast start this morning, and I thought it was going to be my day, and it just kind of fizzled out after that. So hopefully we'll get off to a fast start, do something totally different tomorrow, and maybe we'll make a run.
Love to see you win this title. Look forward to seeing you in our top 10 intros. W Tour Rookie of the Year, a former FLW Tour winner, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a former Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Benton.
Call me LeVar, the way that I ball. They want a little, but I need it all. Yeah. Had to finesse through the matrix. I'm here to.
Here we are, day 4, Mississippi River. Going to end the year on a high note, regardless of how today goes. I'm going out in 6th. Don't really know how far I am back, but I'm a pretty good ways back for this place. I think I'm about 4 pounds back. So we're going to just stay in some areas where I think I can get some big bites. We're not going to go fish for those, 14, 15-inch fish that are limit makers. We're going to stay, keep our baits in those areas, keep them wet, trying to catch big ones all day. And if we get 5 of the right ones, we'll make it interesting. If we don't, we might not come in with a limit. But we can't fall anywhere in AOI. The season's over. As far as that is concerned, that's been decided. Congrats, Brendan Polnick, on a heck of a year. And I've had a great year. 4 top 10s out of the 9 events. Made every cut except for one. I really can't complain. I'm really happy with the way the year has gone. Just excited to go fishing on the bonus day.
Like we just gambled in Vegas. We gonna make it, it's so amazing. Gotta stay real through the fakeness. People like seasons, they changing. That's just a part of the greatness. Greatness, greatness. That's just a part of the greatness. Chasing the Benjamin Franklin. They was all waiting. I had to go out and take it. Take it, take it.
Might be my first smallmouth keeper here. I don't know if he's 14 or not. Gosh, he wasn't coming off. Oh yeah. Not a very big one, but it's number one. 114. Another smallmouth. Nice largemouth. Not the right quality though. Line burner. Not the good. I knew it was 50-50. Either they're gonna bite or they're not gonna bite. It's a keeper. It's a long, skinny one. I don't think he's gonna do much for me. We'll look at it and see. I think my smallest one's like yeah, 112. Gets red number 4.
He's a former FLW Tour Rookie of the Year, a former FLW Tour Champion, a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, and an Elite Series Champion from Georgia, Drew Benton. Had 44 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here today. 10 pounds and an ounce gives you 54 pounds and 3 ounces. He moves into 5th place currently, and this is going to call an end to an incredible season on the Elite Series once again for you.
Yeah, it really was. It was my best season so far on the Elite Series, my best season since I started this career, and I'm just truly blessed to be able to do it. I have some of the best sponsors a guy could ask for. They're all like family to me. And my family back home, they support me so well. I'm just anxious to get back to them. It's been a long 2 weeks on the road without my kids and a week without my wife. I'm ready to get back and see them for sure. I'm going to enjoy the off season. We're going to try to put some blood on the ground. That's my favorite thing to do is kill deer or hunt big deer. And we're going to try to do that and kind of recharge the batteries. And we'll be back next year and hopefully be in his shoes a little bit more.
This season was so good for you. I mean, why? Why did this season stand out to you as such a great year? You know what I mean? It just seemed event after event, nothing got you this year.
I just had a lot of fun this year. It's such a grind doing what we do. And if you're not having a good time and having fun, it's hard to be competitive. And I went back to having a good time and having fun and just started catching them. And it just snowballed after that. And once you're having a good time and you're catching them, you roll with it and you got the momentum and it just falls into place after that.
I live in a land similar to this that gets covered in snow, and we have to spend a lot of time living vicariously through people like you on YouTube. And you have one of my favorite YouTube series. Maybe you can plug it here right now.
Yeah, me and Drew Cook, we have our little cut line series. It's kind of a behind the scenes of what goes on as we travel, the country doing these events. And we work together at these events. I fished a couple of his places today and caught some of those fish and vice versa. And it just shows how we work together at each one of these tournaments and how we make a living as a team doing this.
It's a great series and a great season. Congratulations.